Hello and welcome. In this presentation, we'll introduce the Master's Program Bioscience Engineering, Cell and Gene Biotechnology at Ghent University. Our program trains bioscience engineers who are responsible, professional, and able to work in multidisciplinary teams. You'll learn how to solve complex problems using creative approaches while building strong expertise in cell and gene engineering. Along the way, you'll work with tools from molecular biology, bioinformatics, and biotechnology, applied to humans, animals, plants, and microorganisms. The focus is on understanding living cells and applying that knowledge in areas like genetic modification, industrial biotechnology, and molecular diagnostics. Our master program is structured around 6 learning lines, building on what you learned during the Bachelor Bioscience Engineering. The first learning line is molecular biology. Here, you'll develop a deep understanding of the molecular basis of life. The next set of learning lines are in the field of technology and engineering. In Learning Line Biotechnology, you'll learn how to use biological systems to develop new tools, products, and applications. In the Learning Line Biological Data Sciences, you'll analyze biological data using bioinformatics and computational methods. And in the Learning Line Engineering Mindset, you'll learn how to solve problems step by step and turn ideas into practical, viable solutions. In the final set of learning lines, we focus on society and the professional field. In the Learning Line Engineer in a Sustainable Society, you'll learn to act responsibly, taking ecological and ethical aspects into account. And in the learning line, scientific research, communication, and integrity, you'll grow into a researcher who is creative, critical, and communicates effectively to all stakeholders. This Bioscience Engineering Cell and Gene Biotechnology Master is an international master's program. This means that all courses are taught in English. The program takes 2 years, each worth 60 credits. In the first year, you focus on courses, while in the second year, you divide your time between courses and your master's thesis. Let's take a closer look at the program. You start with mandatory courses that build a strong foundation in cell and gene biotechnology. These include 12 courses, worth 55 credits, and organized along the 6 learning lines. In the learning line Molecular Biology, you'll study topics like protein chemistry and gene regulation and epigenetics. In the learning line Molecular Biology, you'll explore biotechnology in plants, microorganisms, humans, and animals. You'll also learn bioinformatics and omics technologies to develop your skills in biological data sciences. Courses like experimental design, process engineering, and bioimaging develop your engineering mindset. And finally, you'll connect science with society and industry via courses like Fit to Purpose for microbial research and biotechnology in the professional and societal context. You can specialize by choosing one of 3 majors. The first is Red Biotechnology, focused on human health and animal well-being. You'll study how diseases are monitored, understood, and predicted to develop diagnostics and therapies. Courses include immunology, cancer genetics, and stem cell biology and reprogramming. The second major is White Biotechnology or Industrial Biotechnology. This focuses on microbial processes for sustainable production of compounds and materials, with various applications in pharmaceutical, chemical, food, feed, and cosmetic market. You'll learn how to optimize bioprocesses, from engineering microorganisms and their components like enzymes, to fermentation and product purification. Courses include functional metagenomics, enzyme engineering and modeling, synthetic biology, metabolic engineering, and industrial fermentation and downstream processing. The third major is Green Biotechnology, focused on plants. You'll study at the molecular level how plants function and interact with their environment, and how this knowledge can help develop more resilient crops, especially in the context of climate change. Advanced technology-based courses include genome engineering using CRISPR-Cas, functional plant biology, plant breeding, and phenotyping technologies for plant health, as well as courses to understand plant pathogen interactions like plant, pathogens, and pests. You'll also take elective courses worth 15 credits. These allow you to broaden your knowledge or specialize further. You can choose courses within a set of cross-disciplinary bioscience engineering elective courses or from other programs at the association Ghent University, meaning from UGent, as well as from University College Ghent and VUB. This gives you flexibility to develop additional skills, for example, in business or entrepreneurship, or to specialize further within your field. Finally, your research skills are developed further in your master's thesis, worth 30 credits. You can choose from many different topics, or even propose your own, allowing you to specialize or broaden your expertise. During our master, you'll also have opportunities to gain international experience. You can study abroad for 1 semester, usually in the first year. You can also combine this with a master's thesis abroad. Or, if you don't want to spend a whole semester abroad, you can choose shorter experiences like international competitions, or summer and winter schools, or international internships. If you are wondering where you end up as bioscience engineer, cell and gene biotechnology, then it is important to realize that Flanders is a major biotech hub at the heart of the European life science network. Many biotech-related companies are clustered around the universities and research centres, which are at the forefront of biotechnology. This is also the reason that there are more than 300 life science companies in Flanders, of which over 150 are active in research and development. More importantly, Belgium represents almost 25% of the total European biotech market. As the master program is very broad, graduates work in many different sectors. These include the pharmaceutical industry, biotech companies, and the food and feed sector, as well as research institutes and government organizations. An important note that we want to make here is that your choice of major does not determine your career path. The program gives you a broad and versatile foundation to work in any sector. When we look at the career path of our cell and gene bioscience engineers, many graduates work in research and development at the start of their career. Later on, they often move into management roles as their broad skill set allows them to work across disciplines and communicate effectively. Some potential employers are listed here, which vary from universities and research institutes, over government institutes and agencies, to companies of all sizes in diverse fields. To conclude, this master offers a strong multidisciplinary foundation, combined with opportunities to specialize. You can shape your own path through your major, electives, and thesis. And importantly, your major does not limit your career options. Finally, for more information, you can find the contact details here. Thank you for your interest in this program.